expecting him to be like heading to a fireworks store. I always thought he was going to go because she wasn't in a picture.
Right.
So I thought for
Well,
sure when he hopped on the bike, he was going to the gravesite. That's
yeah,
what I had envisioned.
yeah. Like it's we're live.
Oh, we're live. What's
There
up,
you
Nenny?
go.
What's up, Dutch? In the name of love. In the name of love, Nenny.
Sorry, I had to show Lance Leonard Skinner's video for Freebird.
Yeah, I've never seen that video before. That was an
Brand new video,
excellent video.
it's about 2 weeks old.
Is that right? That's a great video. That
Yep,
tells the whole story.
yep. I was gonna show it to you, yeah, like 2 weeks ago, but we just got busy, and luckily you were late, I think, to the live.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't. I just didn't show it to you. So I would just show it to you on another night. Another night.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
What moves? What's up?
What's up, the Moose?
Winner.
NBL. Where would be about our resident shit starter, NBL?
Skinny spoon.
What's up? What's up?
Oh man.
He knows I'm kidding. If not, I'll get an email from him. USOB. Greg Johnson, hello, sir. What's up, Daz?
Microsoft support.
Lance, why didn't you answer the phone today? Are you serious?
Hold on.
I'd delete that. Block that.
Hold on.
Oh, I know what's going on there. Freaked me out a little bit, though.
I'm subscribed to his channel, so
Yeah. What's up, Rich? Yeah, that freaked me out. That freaked me out when you said, because you read it before I saw it, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Hey, Jody.
What's up, JDP? Angie? Yeah, I got hacked, dude. I got hacked. I was watching. I told you I've just been sort of kind of out, man, of this medicine reaction to the medications. So I've been sitting here watching a lot of videos, not really interacting with people unless I, really had to. And
Right.
I clicked on another video that suggested all of a sudden everything locked down. So everything locked down, and I believe that this Microsoft support impersonator. What's up, Mr. David Hernandez?
Hold on, let me go to his channel again.
Is the one that helped me out. Yeah, I got scared, man. I was like, oh no. What's up, Rich?
Am I not live?
What's that? I'm behind the chat, and I'm not even in charge of it.
Yeah. There you go.
Jody, David, peaceful.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I got to turn this off. Hold on. Turn this off. There you
go.
Guggen.
Yeah. Yeah, got me good. I ain't lying. I trembled a little bit when you were reading that. I was like, what? I don't know about computers. Maybe you still follow me. Mr. RXTX Barbecue. Hello, Randy.
Shit.
On my house tonight.
You want the link?
Mr. Tim Mitchell. And yeah, let's hit that. That's right. Hey, Google, someone from Al's channel put a vibrator on Facebook Marketplace. You could probably good deal. Yeah, you did. You got me real good. not lying when I said I trembled just now when you said that. Because I don't know. I mean, are they still hacking me? I thought we got rid of it all. Thought we had it last night. I went in this morning to reply to an email. And as soon as I replied to email, boom, shut down again. Do not shut your computer off. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I know better than that now. Unplugged it, turned it down, turned it off, and contacted uh, uh, one of our barbecue guys, and he did research on it. He called out the number last night doing a Google research on the toll free number. I never thought about doing that kind of stuff. I thought we got it last night, but when I replied to email, it shut down all over again where they were watching me. So he did some more research on it and texted me the procedures. Disconnected, turned off my internet so they couldn't see me,
Right.
and went through the laptop. What's up, Rick? Went through the laptop looking for the spyware and the um, layman's terms. And sure enough, it was there. Turned it back off, enabled it, and shut it down. But I don't have like banking information on here.
Good.
Anyways, I mean, there's some stuff where I've made transactions where I've paid for an order of fish or something like that, or donated money. But I don't think any of that stuff could have got hacked. But I don't know. But I was sort of kind of worried about it. Googie, don't you do that to Lance? Give him more white hairs. I don't think it's possible.
I think you grow it out.
Yeah. But I'd be lying if I say you didn't get me just now. It got me real good because it's not. I can't say it's not still in the back of my head waiting for something to happen.
I'm fucking with you now.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no shit.
What? No shit.
Wait a minute. Oh no way, man. All right. So I just got a text and pictures. I mean, I guess let me just one reply.
You're mumbling, sir.
Who, me?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I got to reply to a text real quick. What a bummer. Wow. I just don't worry about that, about it too much. Everyone is info is available online anyway. If someone wants it, they'll get it. This is true, but I'm just, I'm real dumb when it comes to computers, Jody. I'm dumb, period. But stupid is, stupid does. But that kind of stuff just scares me. I mean, computers. I'm still worried about pushing the wrong button. Waiting for it to go boom.
Yeah. One button ends the live.
That's is the one giving me white hairs. I'm not Geek Squad, so he's pretty much saying Guggen bailed me out. I didn't want to throw his name out there, but Guggen is the one that bailed me out with my computer issues. He's got the skills I wish I had. Smoothie. Me too, Lance. I'm so illiterate to that stuff, JDP.
No, you don't have control of the live.
So I got this from one of our viewers, actually. And I'm just getting the authorization before I go through all this. Make sure I don't share nothing I'm not supposed to share. You can tell everyone what I'm texting. I can't chat live right now. Okay, so as we both know, Randy's been out of town for 7 months, 6 months, 6 or 7 months total for his work, and he just got back home a couple weeks ago. Well, when he got home, he bought a pull behind camper because he has to go back to Colorado again at the end of the month.
Ugh.
So the plans are for this camper is that he was gone for months with only coming home one time, like a week within 6 or 7 months with his family to see his family.
Yeah, something like that.
So the idea is, I asked him. I said, because send me a picture and I'll show you the picture in the camper. He's saying it is okay to show it. I said, so with the campers, that mean you can take a guest with you sometimes, some of these out-of-state trips, because it looks like he's permanently on the road for work now. And he replies back, yeah, the plan is to take Christy and the kids along to see, so they'll be able to see me a lot more. Plus, it'll show them different things, which I think is cool. But he's telling me I can show everybody and tell everybody what he's texting in the chat. But
Yeah. Thanks, David.
what's up, Lewis? I was just talking about you yesterday, Lewis. Or Sunday. I'm sorry, Sunday. So he came home, bought himself a camper so he can hit the road. Like I say, he's back in Montana again by the end of the month.
Who, Randy?
Yeah, Randy.
Ooh, that sucks.
So he will be. His job is actually. What's his words? I want his words. In his words, I'm on the road for a living now. So he bought this camper, and he's going to be able to take the children and Christy along, from time to time. I'm sure, with school, well, especially with school being out right now, you can probably take advantage of that. Really, really nice. It'd be really nice to be able to do that. But I'm sure while he's, while school's in, Christy has got to be mom, and he'll probably be able to spend less time with them, but he'll be able to spend some time, and that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I thought it was really sad. I'm not sad because he's a grown man. She's a grown woman. She can handle business. She's a great mother and wife. But they just got married, and then that he gets shipped off for his job. So that's got to be a little tough. But I think that's cool. Very cool. I loved camping, man. We used to go camping. I start with a hammock tied between two trees and a piece of plastic over me. Then we graduated to we go from there to a pop-up camper. From a pop-up camper, I went to a pull behind unit, but I enjoy it. What is up, Boo?
Mm-mm.
So that's very cool. I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad that y'all can be able to get together. I'm sure with that, I think you probably saw that one little video he posted when he was on a four-wheeler, went up to what's up, Guggen? When he went up to a mountaintop on a four-wheeler, when he was just about ready to come home. Did you see that video Randy posted, Simon Guggen?
No.
So they'll be able to, see some of that stuff. We're heading to Black Hills in a month. Black Hills. Now I got to Google that.
You don't have to.
Do, because I'm trying to learn stuff. So I had a buddy of mine send me a text today. These are guys that I grew up with, still in the chat. And this guy is he's 2 years younger than I am, I believe he is. But his dad's got pancreatic cancer. His mom's on her last leg. She's in Washington Hospital Center, not doing real well. And he was telling me that all of his issues where he's got emphysema and he's got to get IV injections once a month, I think he said. He has low something in his system now. So I'm like, God, man, it's time to count my blessings, get past this medication bull crap, and start enjoying what I got left. But that's cool. I'm happy for you, Randy. If you're still watching, he says he's not able to text right now with us, or in the chat rather. Yeah, Googan, you got me, buddy. You got me dead on. I was like, what in the hell did he just say? And I looked over and I saw it, and I said, you got to be kidding me.
I told him to come up as Indian tech support.
I didn't see that text until right as I came up. That would have been really good.
Yeah, that got me good. That got me good. 'Cause everything I do, it's like I'm waiting for something to shut down again,
Nah, I think you're good now, man. This is a PSA for all you folks out there. If a
Now,
pop-up...
won't you be honest, this is a PSA for all you old-ass folks out there. Because when this first happened, you related me to your grandpa.
Yeah, he fell
and
for
what
this
he went
over
through.
and over and over again.
Yeah.
If a pop-up pops up on your screen that says you got a problem with your computer, call Microsoft support at this number, it's fake. It's not real. Don't call that number. And then don't let them remote into your computer.
Yeah, don't download anything. Don't give them permission to do anything.
But I mean, I guess what I would ask is that how do you use your computer again? Because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't shut it down. I couldn't bring up another web page. I couldn't do anything.
Well, that's what they're hoping, that they don't have anybody to help them, and then they just have access to your computer whenever they want to. So, yeah.
Yeah, and it was not a porn site.
Hey.
Nothing like that. Well, we were just talking about you.
I know,
well, I
we're
guess you
watching
know
outside.
that. Yeah, I guess you know that.
Randy wanted to know if y'all wanted to walk through.
Sure. We'll take a walk through.
Let me put you on the big screen.
Flip my camera around.
Hold on, let me put you on the big screen.
Okay.
This is Mrs. RXTX Barbecue, the one that sent us a picture of the camper.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Do y'all know if I can flip my camera around? Because I'm doing this on my phone.
On the settings, thing is the camera.
Camera. Back. Gotcha.
There we go.
I think it's just a camper, Des.
It's a full camper.
Yeah.
It's not a hauler, too, right?
It's a toy hauler.
Oh, it is a tall hauler. My mistake, Des.
Look at this, man. Fancy.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I'm so confused because this is backwards on my phone. Okay, but it's got gas, little farm sink. This is the fridge, which ends up being bigger than what you would. I don't know. It's not like residential, but it's bigger than most of the
bigger than mine.
Little campers. So
right.
Freezer. So toy hauler that pops down. There's a bed up there.
Yeah.
Bed. Oh, this thing is giving me freaking. It's making me dizzy. It's exactly reverse of how I'm.
Yeah, don't look at the camera. Just look at your surroundings.
Yeah.
But the couches fold up flat. That way the 4-wheeler can come in. That's what that rug's for. Because I'm not putting a 4-wheeler in here without something underneath it.
Right.
Table, air, all of this.
The controls.
Oh wow, isn't that cool? Boy, campers have just come so far since I had
They really
one.
have. And then bathroom, door, this little, and then it latches.
Yeah.
So I fit in there. Randy's, it's gonna be a little snug for him, but I mean the rest of us will fit fine. But he's tall, so.
Yeah.
And then because I'm a married woman with needs, I wanted a separate bedroom.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. A lot of storage. It's got shelves in here. And then there's, I guess that's that's the closet. So, and then underbed storage.
Yeah.
So the mattress for it, and then this slides too. So
Yeah.
lock them little shits out.
Cool.
And Fritz, need to turn off all these lights now. And then it's got hang on one second, I'll take it to the front. You're gonna see me in my house shoes.
Like flip flops.
Normally it's flip hell anymore. I'm freaking at a baseball field. Wearing all stars now.
There any holes through the front door yet?
No. And in fact that bitch is glass, so hopefully there won't be. He's calmed down in his old age. And then on the other side that goes all the way through.
Pass through. Yeah.
Yeah. So we could put suitcases and shit in there. That way they're out of the way.
Yeah.
So
My last camper was almost similar to that. The bed was up, master bedroom was up front, but the bathroom was all the way in the back. But it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was not a toy hauler.
well, we
Yours-
got with the toy hauler, we expand the living space by
Oh yeah.
twice as
Yeah.
much because that whole damn thing comes down,
Yeah.
and then it's got this stuff. You unlatch it and then pop it up, and it's like a little fence. And then I also found this little bastard. Sorry, I cuss. Y'all know this. Which covers the complete back. It's magnetized, so that way you can unzip it and it's all like screened in from the outside.
So it's a porch. So it's a porch.
It
with
turns into
railings.
a porch.
Yeah.
But it's
very
also
nice.
a ramp too. And then
Right.
this comes down for
Yeah.
teenagers. So
Yeah.
There you go. That's
My
nice.
sister and brother-in-law Keith Smith that comes on here. That's what theirs did. Their taller toy hauler had that bed that would come down. I was like, no way, man.
so but it's
Lance,
really
what
nice.
kinda-
At first, Randy was like, "I just want a little 20-foot," and I'm like, "You're wanting us to come with you," and it's like you're wanting us to come with you. 3 kids, 2 adults, in 20 feet. You know, we love each other, but kids gonna need some space.
Right.
I'm gonna need some space. So we went with this one, which ends up being good size. We're all, we're okay. Everybody still has their own space and everything. So
Right. Has you got any like outdoor TVs or anything on it?
no, it does not have an outdoor kitchen or outdoor TV. But I mean, we're gonna be in Colorado, so it's like get out
Right.
and do something type shit.
Exactly. I was just going to say, you
So-
said enough room for the kids. I said, well, hopefully, y'all be outside enjoying the outdoors anyway.
Well, I mean,
That'd be nice for a long while. It'd be nice.
technically, it does have an outdoor kitchen if you want to get. Hang on. Ta-da! That thing
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he cooks on all the time now. That's it. He don't even use the offset. He's like, that's my favorite.
Hey, old man.
What's up, Portos?
What's up?
What's up, Randy?
Shit. Just got home.
You take it?
Chris is giving the grand tour. I see.
Yeah, man. That's nice. I like that. That's real nice.
Lance, Lance said it looked like his camper, but it doesn't look like a covered wagon.
Fuck. What? Did it have bodies stored in the fucking basement?
He said it was 2 horsepower.
Lance has been out there fucking warning people about going to the pet cemetery and shit. Like, don't go up the pet cemetery.
Well, that's cool,
Yeah.
man. I'm happy for y'all. That's real neat.
Yeah, like I said, I got home last week. I got home last Sunday, and then I've been home. Well, I took a little week off and did some shit. We went to a what was it? Like the Camping World camper
Yeah.
Expo or whatever.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told Christy, I was like, "Don't let me walk in here and spend $30,000," and she didn't stop me.
Yeah. No, it's you start seeing some of those campers, man. It's like you can't help yourself. You can't help
And we
yourself.
fucked around. We fucked around and took all the kids with us, and so like, there's $250,000, $500,000 campers in there. So
Right.
it's like,
At that point, you lost because there's 4 against 1, right?
yeah. Well, it'll be fun. We're gonna go up to the
Oh yeah.
mountains, and we'll go up to the mountains. And my kids have never seen Colorado, so I think it'll be
Yeah.
like a. We're gonna go up there the last week of this month, and then we'll stay in the camper for a week and all that, and then they'll come home. I'll stay up there and work.
Okay. So Christy will pull it back.
No, no, no. I'm gonna live in it.
That's his new Airbnb.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody bought
oh,
it.
oh, 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 oh,
He's
okay.
bougie now. He owns 2 homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
problem with up there in Denver right now, man, is like the Airbnbs are going crazy. Like during the summer months, they go up to like $10,000 a month, and I can't
Wow.
afford that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
It's
I
a,
was like, fuck it, I'll buy a camper, and then all I gotta do is rent a spot with electricity and sewer, and it is what it is.
yeah. Is the company going to help you out with any of that expenses since you're helping them out more or less?
Well,
I
I
would
get
think
paid.
so.
I get paid per diem, so
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that basically this is a free trailer for me. I mean, per diem.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that job is supposed to go on for 11 years, bro. What am I gonna do?
Oh, is that
Well,
right?
you know that there was a van, like a cargo van that was converted.
Boo, they had a van, like a diesel van. It had a bed, really small. It's a fucking van. $254,000. I was like, you lost your loving mind. Like,
Hey,
Yeah.
it was nice though. It was nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they got almost every kind of camper you could think of now.
Oh,
I went in there
sure.
specifically looking for toy haulers because I want to take the 4-wheelers. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I think I can get 2 4-wheelers in that thing. I can get 3, but I don't want to overload it.
As big as our 4-wheelers are.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about 2, and then one in the back of the truck. Christy follows me up there. I don't know. We're still working on the details. Man
Yeah.
math.
Oh, yeah.
Man
Yeah.
math is you bring all your toys and you can't bring them all home.
Right. Right.
You should have seen me coming home with my truck and a 4-wheeler and this gateway. I look like the Beverly Hillbillies. I had everything all ratcheted down.
Look like the Amish moving out, and then Amish moving out. They get them big flatbed trailers, and I'm telling you, there's tables, dining room tables that are strapped to the bundle with the legs sticking out of the side. If he gets too close, it's just something's going to rake the legs right off of it. They just
Yeah.
keep piling and piling, and add another strap, add another
Well,
strap.
that's the problem when I'm out of town, bro. When I'm out of town, I'm bored. I don't have nothing to do, so I just look at Marketplace and I'm like, oh, look at a Weber Smoky Mountain for $100, and then I go buy it.
Right.
And then, oh, a Gateway drum, $300. I go buy it. Oh, look, a
Right.
4-wheeler. I go buy it.
Right.
And then I get it's time to come home, and I'm like, shit, I don't have enough room to put all this stuff.
Yeah. That's great, man. I'm happy for you. I mean, like you said in your text, I mean, being able to have the family up there and enjoying life, and while they're
Yeah.
young, because once my children, they didn't really, they said they wanted to get out of the pop-up because they didn't have a bathroom. They couldn't do the hair. I have 2 girls. So I bought the other camper, and they just got older and had no interest in going at all, so
Yeah.
enjoy it while you can,
Well, like I
guess-
said, I mean, my kids are still young. We still have a baby. She's 17, but the kids are all
Right.
young, and hopefully they get to see all this stuff that I get to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm there for work, but still I get to see it.
Right. Now,
Like,
what are you going to do for wintertime up there? I mean, is that camper pretty well? I mean, I know mine, you get cold if you want to camp in the winter.
yeah, I mean, I bought a brand spanking new camper. It better be fucking winterized. If
Yeah.
not, it's under warranty for a year, for a year,
Yeah.
a couple years actually. It's got PEX
Yeah.
piping and all that shit.
Right.
I mean, as far as in the winter, I'm gonna have to put new tires on my Silverado because Chrissy's not gonna be able to drive up there without no winter tires, you know.
Right.
So we'll deal with that when the winter comes. Like I said,
Right.
in September, I'm coming back for a turnaround that's here in Houston. But then in the end of, I think the end of December, I'll be going back there. So it'll be in the dead cold of winter, and then they'll get to go fucking snowboarding and do whatever the hell they're gonna do.
Well, that'd be Christmas holiday for them, more or less,
Right,
right?
that's the plan. It's the plan is we're gonna do like when they get out of school, they get to come up. You know.
Yeah. Yep. Because this 2024, it was y'all didn't have Christmas together, correct? Did you come home for
Man,
Christmas?
I
You got
was
denied, right?
no, I was going. I was gone from October to March. I was
Right.
up there. I came home for 10 days, put a new roof on this house, got a new carport, put a new roof on this shop. In 10 days, I left.
Right.
And so when I came home, I mean, everything I've had done is it's all new to me.
Right.
I've been home for like 7 days now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. I think Russ would like a phone call from you. He
I've
said
been I text Russ all the time.
he said in Sunday's chat that he hadn't heard from you in a while. He says, yeah, his exact statement was, what's happened to the family? It's like we're not together as much as we used to. Those were his exact words.
Shit, I'm gonna go pull up in his front yard and set the camper up, and he's gonna hate me when I leave.
I bet you he loved the hell out of that.
Shitter's full.
He's gonna be on there like, when does Randy leave in Mississippi?
Yeah.
Yeah, MBL, go ahead.
Yeah. Look, well, now that I built this carport out here on my shop, look, I got y'all on the TV.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I installed the TV out here. I'm putting power on the new carport. I'm putting Romex and conduit and everything. So I'm gonna have a couple ceiling fans out there. Dude, it's like I work harder when I'm home than I do when I'm out of town.
Yeah, but everybody's it's been said already. But you're making good money, so spend it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the privilege, or not the privileges, but the hard work you put in. You got to have some rewards from it.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying, dude. It's hard. I miss y'all motherfuckers. I miss everybody in the chat. I can't see the chat right now on Christy's phone, but I'm fixing to go open a beer and sit in the chair and watch this thing.
Okay.
I feel
All
like
right.
I feel like I fell off. Like nobody remembers me no more.
No, that's
Boo-hoo.
bullshit.
I'm old boo-hoo.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a good thing sometimes.
Yeah.
Do I need to fucking shoot a gun? Do I need to shoot a gun? Do I need to shoot a gun?
This pop.
Nah, I can't do that right now. The kids are out here playing on their jungle gym.
That's
Maybe
all
when
right.
they go to sleep, I got the link now. I'll jump back on and give y'all this pop.
Yeah, man.
All
So
right.
how is Bailey doing? Her boyfriend went to what was he going into?
She's
Went to
17 years
military.
old. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's 17 years old. That's a country music song. I don't know what the fuck's going on with them.
Yeah. Okay. Ranger school. Wasn't that what it was? Ranger school.
Yeah, he's still. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. I
Yeah.
try to stay out of that. That's 17-year-old fucking. Like I said, that's a
Drama.
country music song.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
puppy love.
you could
Yeah.
ask Garth Brooks about that shit. I don't know. She
Yeah.
talks to me. We talk almost every night on FaceTime and shit, and she tells me all about it. Half the time I zone the fuck out, like whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got these other little assholes, these other kids they're out here playing out now.
Yeah. Bear.
They and Cody. They're doing their thing, you know. I guess they're happy I'm here.
Yeah. Colby, he's doing it. All Star or something that Christy posted in Facebook.
Yeah, he's a big time baseball kid. So anyway, hey, let me holler back at y'all because I can see somebody's trying to call Christy on her phone right now, and that's what I'm on.
Okay.
All right.
All right, man.
I'm
See
gonna be
ya.
watching in the chat. I'll try to get involved.
All right, man.
All right.
All
Thank you.
right, later.
All right. Later.
Bye.
That's all right, Christy. That's sweet, man. They go out and make his money and enjoy his family at the same time. It's nice. That's almost as good as working at home, right, Guggen?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being away for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, being in Montana too. I mean, that's a big plus. I'm sure.
You know, I'll be in the middle of something, and then my wife texts me, "Hey, can you come upstairs and help me?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. You know, I'm only working."
Yeah. Or someone texted you and freaking out. Oh my God, man! Something just happened.
Yeah,
I'm locked out of my computer.
I was in the middle of a conference call when you did that, and I had to hang up.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad.
I'm just joking.
I know I ain't that high up on your scale of priorities.
You said 911. China's invaded my computer, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta go." Yeah, D Chef's got a sale on his seasonings for Father's Day. He asked me Sunday night, did I know about it? I said, yeah. I said, it got posted, I think, at least 3 times or more during a live chat Sunday. He was grateful for that.
All right, this one works. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna share this to you, Lance.
What's that?
Let me get the link real quick. Where is the share button?
Hit what button?
I'm talking to myself.
What's up, Eddie? No, Demus said, Lance, hit the button again.
Which one?
I don't know. That's what I said. What's up, Eddie?
What's up, Eddie? Watch this guy, Lance. Oh, that's the wrong fucking link. Hold on. Copy. There we go.
You just give out the StreamYard link?
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let anybody else on. So.
Yeah, you better watch out for that support chat, Microsoft.
Oh, scammer stuff. Yeah. And I didn't even notice. I didn't even know that was aware of it. I just don't think about that kind of stuff.
It's a YouTube channel. All he does is combat scammers.
Yeah.
It's a
That one was called, what was it? Screen?
I don't remember Screencast or Screencast.
So what actually triggered the pop up?
You just get random. You just got a random pop up when he was browsing the web, and then he called the number.
Stay down there, Eddie. It's fine.
And then he let him remote into his computer, and then they installed this software.
Yeah. Screen Connect service.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just watching military movies, and I was watching this one, and sometimes you click on them and you don't realize they're not in English until you click on it, and it wasn't in English. Like, well, shit, I'm not interested in this. And I start looking at the recommended videos, and I clicked on the next one, and boom. Do not attempt to shut your computer off. This is Microsoft. We have locked your computer.
Yeah,
Please do not attempt to turn off your computer.
So I get a lot of texts saying they're from like Social Security or the IRS. My Social Security number has been frozen. Please contact. Get this link to talk to us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many iPhones we bought. We probably bought about 50 freaking iPhones.
Yeah.
But I just keep reporting it as spam and abuse to PayPal.
Yeah.
And I don't click on them. The other thing I was getting, and that's what sort of kind of made me think about this too, because the same day, keep getting emails I was getting emails from my cousin in Tennessee, and he would always send me these emails saying like family pictures, and you had to click on something. I'm like, I'm not going to click on it. And then the following week I get another one from Wayne, saying family pictures. So finally I got on Facebook and I said, Wayne, are you sending me pictures, family pictures? He says, no, indeed. He says, if I'm going to do that, I said, I'll do it through Facebook or I'll let you know. Well, yesterday, one of my buddies that we used to always go camping with, his wife, I got an email from his wife saying that she sent pictures. And I'm like, here we go again. Burner phones were iPhones. I don't know. It just shows a picture, of an iPhone. I mean, you don't have to click on it. I can just like hover over it and it'll highlight it to where you can read what it is. And there's like the same picture every time at the back of an iPhone. And I just copy and paste it to PayPal's fraud prevention. And they send me an email saying, thank you. Keep on going.
I thought you clicked on something that said hot single mothers in your area.
No, I was looking for Mrs. Guggen, but she wasn't single. So.
It's dirty.
Jerk.
See, came back at you, didn't I?
Hey, Lance, you got a question right there.
Lance, you still doing embroidery? I am still doing embroidery, yes. Actually, my little sister and I started talking just this evening about maybe getting this press-on stuff fired up. I've got 2 of everything from commercial to residential. I'm like, this is so stupid, but she's got a bunch of software that's even AI. It's Adobe with AI something in it where it can help you generate like pictures and so forth. So I think I might try to get a little bit of that going because the embroidery is just sort of kind of shut down. Outcast, what's going on, buddy? The embroidery is sort of kind of shut down. I got a couple people still interested, but nothing that nothing like it used to be, So we will see. We did towels for Rick's fundraiser, his last fundraiser, and we did towels for a fundraiser for a couple getting married in the public, and they're feeding people and everything. Sexy koi farmer. So we did those, but really, as far as money making stuff, hadn't really seen a whole lot of it. Just popped in to say hello to the panel.
What'd you say anyway?
As I did, I'll step out now. I didn't even finish to read it myself.
Right here.
Lance was watching Western called Wild Wild Breast. I don't have controls over it. I start to read things and it disappears. So I usually don't catch back up to them. The first thing I do is turn it off and plug it back in the internet cord. Well, that's another thing that I learned through Google is that if I disconnect my internet, I should be okay. As far as them not being able to see, like when I logged in, I see that. Is it with the Gracie on it? Those cats are a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you.
Eddie, they come with a free finger, right? Oh no, free FU.
I had dreams or my nightmares about them damn hats. And I tell you, Eddie, I just as early as last week, I searched hats again because the hats have just been. I'll be headed out over to check on M&C. Yeah, I heard about his brother losing his leg and everything, and M&C Mike is actually in the hospital as of last night. I did hear all that, so hopefully everything is cool. So Eddie, I just did research on hats and all that. And Otto is about the nicest hat and reasonably priced hat I can get right now.
Probably better. Oh, is that gonna let me?
Keeps fading out. Something
Yeah.
keeps.
I got him. I think yesterday.
Oh, that's Eddie and those? Okay, the AI generated things.
Yeah.
When him and Gary were, Lance makes my Jimmy hats, but I don't wear them. I still got a couple of your towels too, by the way. What's his towels he was having? Cum towels? Something like that. I still got those.
He's gonna need a lot for that camper, so you should probably make some.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, them little pull closed doors. Lance, finish your thoughts. Them little pull closed doors aren't as quiet as you wish they were. I'll say that. Hey, Jody P.
Who's getting like Gary? Speaking
He's
of,
getting like me, I think he's saying, because above that he said, finish my thoughts. But yeah, I just searched it. Otto is a nice hat. I actually like the Otto hats, but those are the only ones I can still get that are a nice quality. I can get, yes, that was it, Moose. I can still get a cheaper quality hat, but if you're okay with that, then I'm fine. But if you want something decent, Otto is the way I got to go.
Can you give me one of those 5950 hats?
59.50.
Yeah.
that's like this one.
Probably Flex Fits.
I don't know. They're like $40 a hat.
Probably so.
I'm just joking. I know you don't want to mess with the $high hats.
No, I don't care if you're going to pay for them. I don't care.
I'm not
That's
paying
like
for them.
Ricer was paying for it. Was sending those hats out, and I don't care if you get those high dollar things. I just
No, you got to order them, and then I'll order two.
yeah, I can order them.
Just joking, man. I thought you had to order them in a batch. I'm just messing with you.
He's doing better. Potassium and magnesium has dropped to dangerous levels. That explosion about took his brother, lost his leg. But no, I agree. Yeah, I heard he survived, but he did lose his leg. I did not know why Mike was in the hospital, though. He just called. Actually, it was last night, and Jeff Pelham's live that Mike came in there and said he was chatting from the hospital room last night. Oh, I assumed it was Mike being in a hospital. Maybe that was for his brother. Mike and I talked about it the other day.
Turn that on.
With the phone, glad to hear it. What's up, Eddie? Joe DP. Jody.
Rocco.
So hopefully I can get this stuff fired up. We'll see. She's so busy with their laser stuff, man. She gets orders from the Arc Society, and they place like, I don't remember how many thousands of Christmas tree ornaments that they want for her, contracted, signed, money delivered. And they've got to make all these same ornament over and over and over. And they just sent them to the ARC, Association for Retarded Citizens. And they sell them somehow or another on drives or whatever they do. But they're doing well with that laser stuff, doing real well. Good to see you're doing good. Yeah. 11 years, man. Is that what he said?
What's that?
That job is supposed to continue for 11 years?
Yep.
Man.
He has to change his name to Rocky Mountain Randy.
Yeah. On the road again, barbecue.
Man, he must really like that time zone.
What's up, brother Steven?
Better than the East Coast one.
Nah, I don't think so. East Coast, Best Coast.
Or rig.
Hated it. What's up, Steven? Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'd
Highlight
hate-
Outcast's video or a comment, Simon.
Outcast. Where?
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
That's how his brother lost his leg.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, it is.
Ouch.
He'd been in Colorado for so long, he registered as a Democrat.
He's always been one, along with liking beans in his chili.
Oh, that's fighting words, Sal. Who was that? And what short?
Oh, that was Des.
Oh,
I heard Randy was going to a gun buyback this weekend.
Oh shit! He really did change, huh?
Mm-hmm. Colorado changed him.
Oh god.
come on, K Diddy. Check her out. Well, that's cool. Jody, I'm glad to see you here from representing the fish community. It's very generous. Outcast, appreciate you being here. Another newbie, more or less from the. We missed it, AJ. What'd you say?
I said I heard you guys were attending a gun buyback this weekend. Now that you're Colorado citizens.
Still hop here to pick you off.
Okay, it has all the yucks. Yep. We appreciate y'all being here in Simon's chat, showing up to give support. It's good to see y'all back in the chat.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
What's up, Gary?
Russ is like me. If you say anything to him, I'll remind him that the chat is on. If he's like me, if you don't send him something, he won't know that
Okay.
that you went live.
And
So-
I did not send him the link actually. So.
I guess it's,
Oh, I'm just going to let him know that you are live. I'm not sending him a link unless you want me to.
Go ahead, it's fine.
yeah, we haven't talked about welding yet.
Gotta give him some time to get in the chat here in a bit. No, Gary, you weren't 29. What is a counter? What's out there? We are 28.
Man, that's
All right, I'll send him a link. Simon, you say it's okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm probably gonna hop off here in a minute anyway. That storm that came through Georgia, or at least my town, on Saturday, they said it had 95 mile an hour winds.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Des was talking about that last week, wasn't she? Wasn't that Georgia she was talking about?
I don't know.
She
No,
canceled a trip or something because of a bad storm was coming through
Yeah, I don't know, man.
through Georgia.
Yeah, it was crazy. I thought it was a tornado. I mean, they said it was basically
Yeah.
tornado strength
Yep.
winds, but it was
Yeah.
just straight line winds.
It was one of those little houses, right? Those little playhouses that was rolling around in the yard.
Yeah, and we snapped a bunch of trees everywhere.
Yeah.
She was going to Bainbridge. Yeah, there was a storm coming through Georgia, and she changed her plans.
I don't know where that is. That must be in the southern half.
Yeah.
The
So what about that TV personality that was in the chat the other night? Man, that was cool to see Thyron pop in.
Oh yeah.
That was very cool. It was like number 29. What did Randy say? I love this shit. It's just hard for me to get on with y'all when I'm in the gay ass time zone.
I don't know, Gary. I still see 28. So
yeah, F trees, Christy. They're only good at falling down.
in Bernie.
Okay, he can't watch tonight, Russ. So you will not see him.
Okay.
How many more videos does Russ have left? He posted one today.
Today?
Yesterday, no?
Or yesterday, I guess. I don't know.
Pitch and spits thing? I
Yeah.
thought maybe he had done another one.
No, it was yesterday.
3? I want to say 3.
Is he going to
What's
have
that?
a big... Yeah, you said he had 3 left, Simon. Is he going to have like a big ending, kind of like Demolition Ranch?
I don't know, man. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He hadn't said anything. That would be neat. You know, showing the torch being transferred, but more or less. But I don't know. He hadn't said anything about that. I mean, he's laid back, so sort of kind of be surprised if he did.
Had 2 tornadoes here within 50 miles yesterday.
We did those leg cores. Man, them things look like freaking T-Rex front arms. Leg cores are huge.
Yeah, in Louisiana, they pump those chickens full of steroids, roid them
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
It could be. I still like the one where you can lower and raise the grate. That'd be my pit. If I ever buy another pit, it would be one that you can do that. That is so nice. Either that or just get the Santa Maria attachment for the Weber. Trees remind me. It's 240. It stays the same.
It is currently 30, I think. 31.
Yeah, we were just talking about you Sunday night, Lewis. There was a guy in the chat. He was talking about raising cattle and everything, and I was like, man, I don't know. Used to be a guy that comes in the chats a lot, Lewis, that has cattle and raises hay and all that. I said, man, the Texas weather, and he is in Texas. But the Texas weather, I mean, it's something that is not going to be easy to do, but
Lewis is killing it on TikTok.
yeah, I would like a Santa Maria too, but I don't have to go buy one just because I want one. I'll just break out the Weber and put the meat on top of it. But yeah, that Gabby attachment would be nice.
Yep. Let's get the Gabby.
I'd get one if you're going to get a new one. I know you said you weren't, but if you're going to get one, I'd get one that's called, the Argentinian style where it has the brasero, where you can burn the wood logs and then move the coals underneath.
Yep.
Because I have the Santa Maria from Old Country pits, and you can't do that.
No, you have to just have it there or have it burning on the side and then put the cold in it.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt if you're doing a longer cook with that style cooker.
Several gold bars walking in my pastures now.
I think he means he's got some good
Some
heavy
Wagyu cows.
some good heavy cows walking around.
Some Wagyu cows.
All right, Jody.
Look at him. Look at it. Selling super high, which is terrible for us.
Yeah.
Send me a couple I want to raise a couple cattle, just for myself.
Good night, Jody.
I'm a
Yeah, I
kid.
remember he was it 2 years ago? They had tractor trailers, and he was loading up tractor trailers with straw because Texas was so dry. Panchuco. South Texas has been on our team for a while. And just flip back over to the version number. I have, okay. I see what you're saying. So Panchuco, I thought was being funny, but he was right.
I'll take half.
Talking about the Wagyu he's got in there.
Yeah.
All right, folks. I think I'm gonna hop off and go to bed.
All right, Guggen. Once again, buddy, I appreciate you.
Of course. Of course.
Appreciate you a lot.
Don't get yourself in trouble again.
No, won't do that. My wife, she even said it was a relief from her. She kept checking the accounts today from work because she does all that stuff on it at work, and she was monitoring it.
Nah, I think you're good now, man. So, all right, guys. Well, it was good catching up. I'll see you in the next one.
All right, man. Later.
Okay, all right, man.
See ya.
Night. So did you get an embroidered shirt from Joe last Sunday or whenever it was?
It's printed.
Is that a printed one?
Yeah. It's got the logo, the big logo in the back.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, he gave it to me when I went to the
Benefit?
yeah. I was supposed to wear it last week. I completely forgot I had it. I mean, hello.
Tommy Hamlin. I had a memory pop up on Facebook the other day reminding me that whole church shit happened 3 years ago. Really?
That's why I said maybe it's a good thing nobody remembers you.
Yeah. But Mr. Hamlin, I haven't even looked at his channel. So when you post those cooking videos, Randy, are you posting any of it to the channel? Or are you just sharing it in pictures?
It's just I think Facebook and Instagram.
And we're actually even talking about this right now because I have noticed recently a few people that would post a lot of pictures in YouTube, like shorts and all that.
Hmm.
They're just posting. I see them in Facebook all over the place, just posting stills of stuff instead of videos.
Yeah. So I took some pictures when I was over there with Rick. So I'm gonna include those pictures in the video, but I still have like videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Can you hear the fan?
Just Facebook. I haven't posted on YouTube in a while. Okay.
Can you hear the fan?
I'm sorry?
Can you hear my fan?
No, I thought you were telling me. Matter of fact, I need to turn my air conditioning off. It's 69 now. Tell her that.
Most of it's gone, Moose. You probably won't be able to find much of it. So that video you posted about that catfish, is that actually like a striped fish?
Yeah,
That's a nice looking fish, man.
isn't it cool?
Yeah.
And the guy before me, he paid like $180 or something that looked very similar. That it was called a star something. I was like, man, that is nice. But I'm not paying that for a catfish. I said, I ain't got that kind of money. He said, well, look at these. And they're the same um, type of catfish called Raphael's. He said, I've got a star, a spotted, and I've got a striped. I said, really? So it just moved some decorations that were inside. You never saw them. So they moved some decorations inside the tank, and they swam off. I said, oh my God. I think I paid $12 a piece for those catfish. He only had one striped and two spotted, so I bought all three of them. But I mean, so $36 compared to one at 100, almost 180. You
Yeah.
know,
How big do they get those catfish?
four. They only get like 4 to 5 inches tops.
They have
If
a
they were
barb.
to,
They have barbs like regular catfish.
yeah, they got barbs and everything. They're starting to get bigger because some of the video that was really that video was supposed to be a long format,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just trying to get a video out real quick.
Remember, you gotta go this way, like this.
Yeah, well, no, I mean I edited it down to short from long format because I'm trying to keep at least 1 to 2 videos a week going out, and with it being fish and food, I'm trying to do at least one of each. Well, I realized I'd gotten 2 fish videos out um, when I did that one there, so I just made a real quick video of it. But there's some pictures of it where it seems the fish, those catfish, were swimming through holes in that
Yeah.
dragon stone, and I don't know if they can get through them same holes anymore. They've gotten fat.
Yeah, Panchico, they give me 3 minutes now.
Yeah.
They're trying to compete with TikTok, but on TikTok, they can be videos can be 10 minutes now.
I got, and then Eddie or Gary's remind me of it again, man. I've gotten 3 shorts that I've probably gotten thousands of views between 3 or 4 shorts. I'm back to one sub, 2 subs maybe. It just don't work for me like it has for everybody else.
Well, am currently stuck at 919. Yeah, 919 subs.
But that was a good spurt.
Right. Yeah, it's been growing recently.
Right, right. Yeah, I am Gary. But that was a pretty good spurt for you because, like you said, you were stuck. Look at Ron. I still think you guys are between you influencers. You call out Chud and Jerby, Matt Pippen, Yoger, especially Stale Cracker.
I think Cracker will kick your ass though.
I see 920. Shit, I forgot what I was going to say now.
I don't know.
Damn it. Sucks getting old.
Are you talking about us, Emily?
Well, I still got, I think, 2 or 3 recorded videos. That last short that I put out, it's still getting viewers, but I had to make that one into a short because something happened to like the last 3 or 4 frames. Those
Uh-huh.
chicken pieces sitting on a cutting board and me biting into it, all that's gone. I have no idea what happened to it, but so I just made a quick short out of it. We're supposed to get an inch of rain Sunday, so I don't know if I'll be able to cook this week. Between my uh, old man handicaps, medication shit, and rain, my freaking grass has gotten tall.
Yeah, our lawnmower wouldn't start this morning, so I gotta go flush it out. Maybe I don't know.
I'm thinking about getting a zero turn. As much as I hate to admit that, because I like pushing, cutting the grass because I get exercise out of it. I still get a sweat going, and I think it's important to keep exercise going. But man, I don't know. Rain, go away. Open house Saturday.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna rain soon. I think. Let me look at the weather.
But that's money. I cut on a rider. Yeah, I've got 2 John Deeres back there, but I don't want to put their cutting decks on them. One of them I'm trying to sell half-heartedly. I restored it. A buddy of mine that moved, well, we've known each other since '74. He moved away, and when he broke his ankle, I used to go over there and cut grass. I used to ride that John Deere. When he moved out of state to Arkansas now, he didn't want to take it with him. So I said, hell yeah, it didn't have no brakes or anything on it. So
Uh,
I brought it home, restored it, and now it just sits there. I'm going to sell it.
I am. Look at the radar. It looks like we're getting us some thunderstorms in about 2 hours.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Let's see here. So we don't have no more call till Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday is supposed to be an inch of it.
You have no idea who Steel Cracker is, Belt Loop.
Just buy new crackers.
Look, John Deere. Send him my way.
Yeah, I've got to maybe make sure you get enough
To pay
to
for
pay for that trailer. There you go. Send it my way. Yeah, I've got an old restored, I think it was a 110 with a 14 horse Kawasaki. It's just a riding mower, Lewis.
I should give me one of those. Get my fat ass out there.
Yeah, I want to get a zero turn. It's a small zero turn. 'Cause I've only got an acre of land, and probably half of that is house and yard. The rest of it's trees.
Mm-hmm.
Trees and hills, but
Have a good night. You got some pre-op stuff. Oh shoot!
yeah. All right, Rich. So I'm off to bed. Have some pre-op stuff. What? You can't drop that and then walk out.
Is it a colonoscopy?
Yeah.
No, because you got to start already with on the prep.
I'll take a beating for a trailer. Yeah.
Oh. having neck surgery on Monday.
Oh, he is? Yep. You're kidding.
Ouch. Any surgery. I told my nurse, I think I've had a stay in the hospital every year since I turned 50.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I try to stay away from them places.
Well, it's not like I like being there, but sometimes I gotta go. And son-in-law,
Oh, was zero turn, Lewis, is what you're saying?
uh,
Yeah.
one of those bad boys.
I don't need nothing really big like a 4-foot deck on or anything like that. I just need something small. I've got my New Holland backhoe tractor. It's got a 50, 60-inch deck, but
Dang.
it's so freaking hard to get it on and off. Once it came off, I've never put it back on. The little diesel John Deere I have garden tractor that I had the snow blade on, it's got a 48-inch deck on it, but the same thing. Now you got to be a young man to put that shit on and off. The little John Deere with the Kawasaki engine, it's got a 40 or 42-inch deck. It needs a belt, but that's what I want to sell. It's restored, new brakes, everything, but I just don't want to mess it up and use it because I'm only going to get a couple $100 for it as it is around here. But it was a fun project. It's a 4-inch deck. You try to buy a replacement seat for one of those things, the Moose. Man, those things are stupid. A yellow seat. You know, I'm pushing $200. It's crazy money. Check Beaver out for a seat. Yeah, I probably could.
Hey, Tony.
What's up, Tony? That's a huge deck. Why, thank you.
I got
I gotta go. All right, Randy, good seeing you, buddy.
Randy.
Take care. We'll see us whenever we see you, and uh, if we don't, good luck on that ventures, man. I'm excited to see some clips of the family out there, and that maybe like that last place you went to on a 4-wheel. That was a nice looking place, man.
Vivor's got replacement seats.
Yeah, they do. And when you said that, I have seen those on there before.
Yeah, they have everything, huh?
Yeah, there isn't a whole lot that they don't have. Good night,
Now,
fam. Have a great rest of the week. Happy Father's Day. Randy, Chrissy, glad y'all chimed in. Yep, me too. All right, David. Thank you, buddy, for coming in.
I'm gonna do a Taco Bell. You can find it online.
I found himself a cool spot someplace.
Yeah, it's probably on his bed in my room. It's cool in my room.
So I turned the AC off. Wife knows electric bill jumped up. It gets hot in this shop. It's insulated, but I got a fan running. But in the evening time, the sun is on this building for about 3 hours. So it really heats up the inside of it.
That it's connected to the house, the electricity.
Yeah, yeah. It's trench. So there's just a little bit of space between. This building is probably only 15 foot from the house. So it's just trenched
Underneath, yeah.
underground and brought into another electrical panel box. Now the other building out back, that's another story. I haven't done anything back. I just keep dragging extension cords back there. One day I might do something.
Do you just use it for storage or what?
My tractor restoration shop? But I had 2 tractors and I've already restored them all. So now it's just storage, tools.
Well, time to get on a tractor.
Yeah, I gotta sell one first.
Sell one and use the other one.
Yeah, the one I won't get rid of. That's that 430 diesel. I love that thing, man. But it's got a snowplow blade on it, and I'm not taking that back off either. I'll just leave it on. The tractor I have with the loader bucket and the backhoe on the back of it, it worked great, but you know, being able to push snow, that little 430, just you can't beat it. You're doing well. Any plans for Father's Day?
No. Hopefully the kitchen will be done by then.
Yeah, how much for? Well, you haven't got the counter. They measured for the countertops.
Yeah, they put in the corner one and shimmed it to be level. So it's just placed in the corner with shims. It's not attached yet. And then the one next to it is also the same thing, just pushed up against the wall next to it.
Countertops.
No,
We're talking about
no, the actual cabinet.
base. So
Yeah, the base is the floor is uneven in that part of the kitchen, so he had to shim it so it'd be even when they
right.
into the wall and put in the countertop.
So what about the painting work and all that?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I should just get the paint and just paint the kitchen. Pick up plenty of
Yeah.
time.
I know Panchuco was saying something about he's got an open house this weekend.
Yeah.
Panchuco, you and your brothers and all that going back to the grave sites for Father's Day? But I thought they were supposed to have already, or maybe this week, becoming a measure for the countertops.
Me?
Yeah.
Uh, mm, they gotta be installed the cabinets first, so we can actually measure how much counter top I'm gonna need. 'Cause I need 9 feet going back that way, and I need I don't know maybe 6 feet going this way because I have the oven and then I have cabinets on either side of it.
All right. Good night, Gary.
Then I need to get cut at 45 for the turn. Get that cut, and then but yeah, we're gonna wait till we get at least this one set and in place, and then we'll measure.
Some sounds like my last contractor doesn't really know what's going on.
Making my kids leave me alone for the day. That sounds like my last contractor doesn't really know what's going on. Kind of winging it. Yeah. But I should have really painted before we put in cabins and stuff.
Yeah, it would have made the job a whole lot easier.
Well, the thing is, they're not installed, so I can just drop some plastic over them, paint, and then
Don't you have to paint the top cabinets also, or something like
yeah,
that?
yeah. But those need a you can see it. No, you can't see it. But they need a good cleaning, and then just spray them white, probably. You know, especially the ones back here, the ones that were close to the oven, that also have a lot of grime on them from all the grease and everything. It's in the air.
Yeah, they clean them really well. Nice chatting with you all. Stuff more off the lands. Need some more spatula. Says Chingao. Chingon. All right, Lois. Thanks for hopping in, buddy.
I forgot about your Spanish lessons.
Well, it was weird because the word was used in last Sunday's chat, and I was like, was it embuleta? And I had just been educated on that word like 3 or 4 days beforehand. So when it was
What word?
when it was used, grandmother, when it
Uh-huh.
was used in the chat last Sunday, I was like, hey, look at that! I know what that word means. Embuleta. Chingo means
Oh, yeah.
that
What's this? What is this, Lance?
tail gas. I have no. I don't even want to know. I'll have to research it. The word gas is sort of kind of give me an inkling of an idea.
Ah, hi, Taco. There we go.
Come on, let's go. Hit the gas.
Hmm.
Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What, dale gas?
Yeah.
But you calling it Dale Glass was just hilarious.
Yeah. Well, that's why I see it. Dale Glass.
Like, who's Dale Glass?
Chingon.
Chingon means badass.
Badass. Ooh, excuse me.
Hi, Taco. What? No? All right. So, any cooking plans?
No, it's raining Sunday, so it sort of kind of screwed my plans up. But I was going to get back onto the open fire again on Sunday. We'll see. I'm so dying to put a flank on there and cut up some beef tacos. It's just what I've been wanting to do so bad for weeks now.
Yeah, I had that video I need to post up from last week's benefit, and then I have a fajita video that I made on the grill.
Coca-Cola. I'm good.
So I have two videos ready to go pretty much,
Yeah.
and then once I get those off the phone, I can start recording more, another one or two.
I still have the first time I wanted to see it that camp grill was sear on that plate, the steak.
Mhm.
I still got that video. I got I got smash burgers on that grill,
Yeah.
on that sear plate, and I've got chicken wings on that grill recorded. I probably got 5 freaking fish videos.
Yeah, you're good for the summer.
Enough content to do 20 train videos, but man, that thing just, I mean, it just, I still got scabs on my nose from that one. It just dove flat face right in the ground. It did nothing.
Sure.
So I don't know if I want to mess with that one anymore. Just leave the trains to the train channels.
Oh, come on. You need to have a sleeper's caboose.
Yeah. But I'm also thinking about, starting this pressing of shirts and hats. So I'm like, how crazy do I really want to get with doing, but so much stuff. Because I want to do um, the penny girl, the pennies. So you barbecue. So I want to do that shirt like in a bad way. If I can mass produce them with just pressing them, it's going to work good. But versus trying to embroider, I got no problem embroidering them, but they're going to be a hard sale, at
Yeah.
$25 a piece or something like that. But
Yes.
I don't know. We'll do something. I still want to do something for the Grills to Gill. My little sister, she actually sent me a couple pictures today of something to do for Grills to Gills, but
Or like
and they're
your logo.
cute. I like, yeah, they're cute, and I like them. But I really don't think I want a logo on it. I still have the Super Barbecue logo. That'll never go anywhere. I paid good money for that cartoon logo to be drawn up for me, and I really like it. I like it a lot. And the guy, it's sort of almost like a tribute to the guy that really gave me the fantastic deal of that in Virginia. The guy that his barbecue shop went under because of COVID, and because of him, I picked up a lot of equipment, restaurant equipment and stuff at probably pennies on the dollars from him. And his logo was similar to my logo, but not exact. Because he asked me, I asked him, I said, do you mind if I, copy some of the idea from your logo? And he had no problem with it at all. But he said, just don't make it the same. So I just used, like, I think on his, if I remember correctly, it was a farmer and I had made it a pig sitting, eating, like falling asleep. Mine's totally different, but it's a spin off from his. So I'll never get rid of that logo. And that full logo, fully stitched, that's badass looking. That really looks good. I really like that. But it's not something that it's like Lep's logo. You'd never do that and make money on Lep's logo or my full logo. It's on the machine for 40 minutes.
And you only do one at a time on your machine, right?
On that machine, actually, the company sent me an email about 2 weeks ago, wanting to know if I wanted to trade this in and go to a multi-head machine, and where I can get 2 heads, 3 heads, so I can do 3 hats, 2 hats, 6 hats. But I'm not going into debt again, man. I'm just 66 years old. It's like, let me get some fishing in. Let me enjoy stuff. Let me work with what I already have. The embroidery just skips along. Then embroidery skips along. My children want to take it to another level, and my granddaughter, then it's there for them to do it. But I just don't want to go into debt for another machine. It would be nice. I wish I had done it from the get-go. Be able to have multiple stitching heads so that I could do several hats at a time. But
Taco is asleep on the couch right there.
his cabinet.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my cousin to finish. He's basically coming over when he's got free time. He's got a full time job, so I probably won't see him till Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe Friday if he gets out early. He thought he was gonna get out early on Friday. He ended up working the whole day, so he came Saturday after work.
Yeah, cleaning them cabinets down, man. That's going to be important. That's going to be a tough job to get that oil film off of them.
Yeah,
It could be done, but
I have a oops, hold on. I have a degreaser that should be able to do it. Just really scrub it down really good.
yeah, because you really don't care, what happens to that finish on there. You just want it to be clean. But even a denatured alcohol would cut through all that stuff, but you're going to have a little bit of an aroma. Obviously, lacquer thinner is going to cut it right off.
Yeah,
So the splash is on it, but lacquer thinner is strong. Very strong. And if you have like the stove and all that, the new oven underneath of it and all that, you don't want that
Well,
stuff splashed.
the oven has wheels, so I can actually put it forward away from the wall.
Okay. Right. I think you said that the other
Yeah.
day.
And that's I didn't realize they had wheels when I bought it. But my brother-in-law, well, actually the guys that delivered it dropped it into my kitchen and they moved it back and forth like no problem. They told me they had wheels. Like, hey, badass. Because like I said, I'll be able to move it forward and clean behind there. Taco, oh, you want to go outside? I'll be right back.
Wow.
All right, yeah, I let him out for a bit.
George fucking with me.
Oh,
He sent me a copy of a receipt. See, Loverboy, $10 from PayPal. And I saw something else scribbled out, but I thought maybe he just didn't want me to see what was underneath of it. I said, man, that's fantastic. I was getting ready to send him another text saying, wow, everybody else got hit for like $45.
what are you talking about?
The StreamYard. Remember last Sunday he was saying he still only pays 10. He looked into it. He scribbled it out and put 10. Then he just fessed up to us as LOL. Yeah, no, it was $49.
Ouch.
Yeah. But then he went 40 underneath that. But even 40, I'm pretty sure they said 45. So when you were on Grumpus last Saturday night, was it?
After your live on Sunday, was it? Yes, after your live.
Yeah. Or was it Saturday?
No, it
After
was.
you went live. No, it was Chris, you, and then Grumpus?
Well,
Saturday night?
I went. No, yeah, I did go live Saturday, and then yeah, it was Saturday because Sunday was Civi. She did her cook
Yeah.
to yours. But yeah, I
But
was
anyhow,
on Krampus.
so what was he saying about Evie Mux? Because I had to get in bed, man. I was still dealing with the crap with the medicine, so I just went and crashed.
I believe he paid for a month of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so but it's more expensive than the other one,
Okay.
than the one you're using. It's a little bit more pricier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that one because I've only got, according to StreamYard, I've only got like 43 minutes left
Well, the thing is, with StreamYard, you can go your 2 hours, however long your live is, and then they'll just cut you off there after that live, and you have to wait
Yeah,
till.
I sort of like having it, you know, like sort of like videos, having it banked because like with Russ being on there and Derek, I knew what I had to do to have multiple guests on there.
Yeah,
If I was going to share something, I knew what that was going to do. I missed Eddie's damn live, um,
just
the
that's
tech live the other night about the question thing, but it's like remind me or I'm going to forget. But um, and of course, I don't go through my alerts until the next day or something to see if like what I got to catch up on. It's, oh shit, Eddie. But notifications, not alerts. But I do want to know how to share something on that channel because that got frustrating. I don't know what to do.
never mind.
Yeah. What's up, Chef? MBL's been sharing your discount link.
uh,
Yes, it is. Matter of fact, it's probably about time to repost that, isn't it? Eating Mugs looks awesome. I appreciate that. Do you have it now? Did you copy and paste it?
no, I should. Where is it? Okay. Uh,
MBL has it saved.
yeah.
And that's up to Sunday. Or Chef, up to Sunday or Saturday night? What? You're gonna have to hold it. I tried to get you out before we went live. Now you're gonna have to hold it.
I threw my dog outside.
Up to Sunday.
Okay. The 15th.
I never have gotten an email from eBay on or YouTube on that.
What?
Putting those starting at 99-cent membership.
Oh, huh. You need to
Never,
go check your studio.
never have gotten it. Check it for what?
See if it's gone through. You should have gotten an email within 24 hours. What's up, David?
What's up, David? No, I never have, but I will check that. Where is?
Where is it? Edits.
The disclaimer.
See if I
That
can.
should go. Can you ever answer my question, or do you say it's none of your business? None ya.
Put it in the banner. Orders when I get there by Father's Day. It takes 2 to 5 business days, depending where you are at.
Yeah. Ask again. It was Panchuco. It just something popped in my head after the fact. He had said he had an open house this weekend, and someone else said something about Father's Day. I said, "Oh, I bet you Panchuco's going to the graveside for his dad and all that." And I asked him a question, but he either said, "Mind your business, Lance," or I didn't see his yes or no.
I'm sure he'll text you, shut up, Lance.
Yeah. Still nothing to quit, Simon?
Me? I
Yeah.
have not heard from Quinn maybe 2 months.
Yeah, I sent him a message. She's probably pushing a month ago now. He never replied back to it.
I think the last time I heard from him, there was a group chat between you, myself, and him.
Yeah, I remember that one. And I think I've probably received a chat. Oh, I did, because he had ordered some hats. He wanted to have some hats for his bourbon time. Oh, we just got to put it down, answer a question, or type a reply. Yeah.
I did the mistake of putting my liquor away in the cabinet, and I can get to it right now.
Is that right?
I have
I
one.
sent,
I got the
I
cabinet
sent,
on the shelf.
I sent him a message. It's been close to a month at minimum. And he just told me, I haven't heard from you. I just, when you get older, you're old, you sort of kind of, your mind wanders, and just making sure you're all right, just checking in, and that was it. Never heard anything back from him. I don't see him posting on Facebook anymore either. So
It's been a while since I've seen him on Facebook too. All right, I got another 13 minutes or so, and then we'll be calling it a night. Who said bourbon?
who said bourbon?
He said
NBL said bourbon. I'm liking cooking on that open fire, having wood underneath that grill. Matter of fact,
on
if I
your.
do that, I should bring that Park Grill pizza oven thing. I need to bring some wood in so it don't get rained on. It's raining today, so maybe it should dry out by the weekend.
Yeah.
I got 3 splits in here now.
You have charcoal?
I do have charcoal. Yeah, I got some lump.
So you could start the fire with charcoal and put those on top to dry them off.
Yeah, well, yeah, I could do that. I just don't want a bunch of dirty smoke on it.
Yeah.
Being wet and make them smolder smoke. But I'm really enjoying that, man. It's more of a hands-on type cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I haven't cooked anything directly on the Park Grill's grates without doing something with it, either like that sear plate or like last weekend I put another grate on top of the big grate because I was cooking little wingettes, flats and drums,
Mhm.
and I was afraid the flats would fall through the grates from
Oh,
the Park Grill grates because it's got a good gap on them. So normally you would cover that with foil, But
well, they have those mats. They're like mesh mats
yeah,
you can put down.
yeah.
They're not too expensive, actually.
Must tequila.
Uh
Everclear. I'll pass on the Everclear.
oh.
Here's the backers. I've already had a birthday. I think maybe 4 or 5. Good God, Tony.
And this is number 3 or 4. 4.
I've had at least 4 of these,
Oh, I had
but only one of these.
I've had 3 of these. See, I have plenty of water and plenty of beer right now. I think I'm just about done.
If I hadn't done it,
Huh?
it would have helped if I would have eaten something. Yeah, I guess so, man. Good gosh. But Des is doing it right. 3 bottles of water. That's what I need to be doing.
Yeah. Right now, it's when I drink the most water this time of year because it's just hot outside. So it's easier.
Yeah.
Wintertime, I would just drink coffee.
If I'm outside working or something like that, I'm good for a few bottles of water. But if I'm in the house just doing absolutely nothing, I hope to remember to drink at least 1 bottle. Hopefully I had 2, but I'm usually good for 1.
My mom was
Oh,
terrible. She wouldn't drink water. She'll drink coffee or she'll drink tea or soda, but she wouldn't drink water.
yeah, and my wife's always on my ass about that,
Water?
about water, not drinking enough water. But coffee, I'll drink a whole pitcher of coffee.
No. I can do half. I can't do the whole damn pot of coffee.
Yeah. I'm taking vitamins at night right before I go to bed, and the chase down to vitamins is the last bit of the coffee out of the thermos. Then I go to bed.
They don't.
Oh, I see where that troublemaker comes in.
They don't keep
What
you up.
is? No. Well, you know, no. I'll say no. Uh, Lately, with me staying up later, man, I don't even go to bed until between 2 and 3. If I was trying to go to bed earlier than that, but then my wife gets up so early, I just feel guilty climbing in bed and maybe waking her up, just a short time before she has to get up anyway to go to work because if someone wakes me up, it's hard sometimes to get back to sleep. And so I just started staying out here till I knew she was about ready to get up. But since then, when I start doing that, man, I go in there and I zonk out now. No tossing and turning. 90% water. Does that count? Got my coffee. And my coffee's black.
Mm-mm.
Stop reaching. Oh, yeah.
Take the
I
things
could
up.
drink the whole 12 cups during my shift when I work from home because I'm like HEB, Texas pecan flavored coffee. Yeah, okay. There's an Amish guy. He likes that. Every time we go out, he likes that. Is it Sheets? They have a French vanilla coffee, I think it is. And he'll tear it. He'll get the biggest cup he can get. He loves that French vanilla flavor.
Yeah, anything French is not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Wow. So this one is one pot of coffee for
What do
me.
you mean? So it's like 2. Wow. That's
Oh.
got to be expensive too.
This is my coffee cup. I think it's like 20 ounces, I think. Maybe more.
Yeah. No, I drink that whole pot. She puts the whole pot into a big thermos that I have, and it keeps it, warm all day for the
Yeah.
most part.
It's just one of the ones that have a glass tube in it for the thermos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those things. I still have an old one. Back when it froze, I would heat up the water, and in fact, I would make coffee. It would stay hot for about 3 or 4 hours.
I'm not a fan of the French vanilla, but I
That's
like the
sweet time
sweet
cream or dark cream.
Italian. I've never heard of that one. Sweet Italian. Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
The hazelnuts. What else?
My wife, dude, for dinner tonight, so it's Taco Tuesdays. All she gave me was a big old plate of flavored hamburger.
Why don't you
No,
flavor hamburger?
nothing with it. Took the corn out of it. Nothing.
To your
I
tortilla?
looked at her, I sat down, looked at it. I looked up at her and she says, "Yep, that's it." I said, "What do you mean? Why?" Because corn's bad for you. Because it's sweet, carbs, rice, everything else in it was no good. So I had a freaking plate
For
of
me,
just hamburger, ground up hamburger with that hamburger taco seasoning on it. I did come back and use some of that Amish, the jalapeno jelly. I smothered it in jalapeno jelly.
there goes all the sugar.
Yeah, this is true.
All right, 2 more minutes and we're done. And I'm about to go to bed. Go get my puppy and go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta let wheels out. You've been a bad boy, is why, Lance. Yeah, I guess. That thing that Rich was talking about, that Rapartha, I actually found someone else, um, a friend of the family that takes the same stuff. He has a twin brother. So Matt is younger than I am. He's already had a heart attack. Um, his twin brother has been just out of the blue passed away from a massive heart attack. That was about a year, either next week, last week. It's a year ago. His twin, and they both had major cholesterol issues. So his brother Matt, the one that is on there, he's doing the Rapartha. But my sister said she went to the pharmacy because they're real close to her. They went to school together and everything. But so she went to the pharmacy with him one time, and she thought not his portion that he had to pay for that Rapartha, but his provider was going to get a bill for $1,000 for that Rapartha.
Dang.
And that's twice a month. So she didn't know what his portion of it was. But I'm like, damn, even if, his portion still is good, I would think it'd be in the hundreds.
Probably.
I don't know, but
I mean, if it covered 80%. That's still what, $200.
Well, that's what Rich was saying. Just cook the damn food. He says it might be a hard sale to your insurance company.
Yeah.
Of course, my wife wants me. She wants me to do everything natural. You know, she's pushing that. She thinks it's the carbs. My carb count's just too high. Which turns into sugar, and sugar turns into cholesterol. So I don't know. I didn't tell her. I mean, I've got nothing. I'm not eating the peanuts over there. I need to throw them away or take them out of here. I didn't tell her I got a sleeve of crackers.
Yeah.
Just salads, lean meats, very little salt. Yeah. Saltless rubs. And just a touch of salt on the proteins. Yeah, I want to do some. And it all depends on who you look at, because some people say, too much meat's bad for you, and then other people say if you're eating cholesterol, you need to be eating, more meat. Eating Oreos. Sure, rub it in, Tim. It's not torture if you do it right. I like salads. I'm a salad person, actually.
Had glazed donuts.
Glazed donuts and dessert. And you can do that every once in a while, no problem.
I haven't had a donut maybe in a year.
Meat is good. I was saying eat a brisket by yourself. A nice chicken breast. Yeah, well, that's what actually we had. Man, we got, there's a place up there called BJ's Wholesales Club. And she goes there Sunday morning to get the stuff that we use in bulk, like paper towels, toilet tissues, coffee, any stuff like that, which is just so much cheaper. But she also gets a rotisserie chicken, and they're only like $5 at this place. So she picked up another one for Sunday's dinner. And I mean, to tell you, that thing was bland tasting.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, good God.
I needed some gator shake on it.
Yeah. Chicken water salad for dinner. After your Oreos, Tim?
Dessert first?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm going to call it here. Went over my 2 hours.
I think the killer for all of us, damn sugar we eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I agree.
All right, man.
But the peanuts and the chips, man, I'm surprised the chips hadn't been as bad. I haven't bought a bag of chips in 2 going on 3 weeks.
Your chips?
Chips.
Or
But
you
I've
had the
been
big
killing.
pistachios, man.
What's that?
You had the big bag of pistachio nuts.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. But I've been killing some peanuts, and we had no idea that. We thought peanuts were good for you,
Yeah.
but Tom Garvey said peanuts is classified as a bean. So the peanuts, although better for you than potato chips, they still convert to a sugar later on.
Eat dessert first. You're less likely to cram okra. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I'll see y'all more likely. Well, it depends. I might see y'all with Des on Friday. If not, I'll be on Sunday with Lance. So y'all have
All right, everybody.
good night.
Good night, everyone. Thanks again.
Adios.